Se você é um apaixonado por filmes faroestes, você está no canal correto. Apenas faroestes. Filmes e séries inesquecíveis. Curta esse canal. Inscreva-se e participe do seu crescimento. Compartilhe nas suas redes sociais. Apenas faroeste.
Come on, will you, big brother?
Yeah, I'll be with you in just a minute.
Boss,
Yeah.
why is still smoking here?
Yeah.
Hey, come on, don't take root there. Just put it out, will you?
Hold your horses, little brother.
To McClellan's saddle. Cavalry. Somebody's in trouble.
Over here.
Easy, Trooper, easy. Let me look at that wound.
Captain Harris, send me to get help.
Easy, easy.
Gotta have help. Gotta help.
Easy.
Hold on.
There's a bullet in his chest. I'm surprised he got this far.
Candy, I got some medicine and bandages here in my saddlebag.
No, this is too late. What we need now is a bugler to blow taps.
There's the tracks again, the blood spots. we found Captain Harris. Save your ammunition! Well, it ain't Sergeant Canada's boy. All grown up.
Order the ordnance, man. Haven't you blowed yourself up yet?
That's what I always liked about you. Always a kindly greeting. Where you been, boy?
Oh, riding. Looking around.
I'll take him.
Get down, both of you!
Brain kids. That's the kind of horse soldiers we get these days. They think we won this fight.
We've all got to learn.
Yeah. But it takes time. My guess is these kids ain't gonna live that long.
You take cover, Mrs. Harris.
Glad you happened by when you did. We need help badly.
Yeah, we sure do.
They're in cover, Captain!
They'll be coming at us again. Real soon.
That's right, Candy. You gave me quite a shock when I seen you. You better brace yourself. You're gonna have a few shocks yourself.
Take care of the horses and get sorted out. It'll be a while for the charges.
That's right, Sergeant. This is Mr. Cartwright.
That's Mr. Canada, Candy for short.
Canada?
Yeah, I've known him since he's no bigger than my thumb. I helped raise him.
You and every other non-com on the row?
His father used to be First Sergeant B Troop, my old outfit. He was killed on patrol.
Mr. Kennedy, my thanks for giving us a hand.
Sure.
Sergeant, I want a man posted here at all times. One on the trail where we came in, and one on the lakeside. That slope's almost vertical, but they might try it anyway. And Mr. Cartwright, I'm short of men. I'm going to have to use you and your people, too, if I may.
Sure.
Captain, those fellas down there were riding after you pretty hard. What were they after?
Gold. Army gold. That ambulance is a pay wagon.
You're right, but I'm going to have to ask you how you knew.
Well, like the sergeant said, I'm an Army brat. I grew up at Fort Despair.
Fort what?
Fort Delaney. The men there called it Fort Despair. And a lot of other things. The trouble was that the Army owned the forts and the outlaws owned the trails in between them. And Colonel Spit and Polish John Purcell had an idea to use an ambulance as a pay wagon to move payroll gold. Worked fine for a while until the word got out. No, Captain, I think the Army would be better off to use a real pay wagon now. The outlaws would probably think it was an ambulance.
Guard post our man, sir.
Very good.
Something I had a chance to tell you, Candy. Angel Montana's bossing that bunch out there.
Yeah, I saw him when he was shooting at me.
You know him?
Yeah, I know him, too. We were kids together. He was one of the blanket Indians that hung around the fort gate. Half Mexican, half Apache.
And all bad.
Jim, Trooper Perkins is badly wounded. He's in great pain. I've done everything I can for him.
I know you have.
He's only a boy. He's terribly frightened. If you could just talk to him. Candy?
You hurt? Yeah. She was my wife.
Go up there and draw their attention from the back. We will attack from the front.
Sí, patrón.
Ándale.
Perkins? You did a fine job, son. I'll get you back to the post hospital and you'll be just fine. You did a fine job, son.
Thanks, Captain.
Roll call gets shorter. The party's now down to 4 able-bodied men and my wife.
And 4 of us. What's their strength?
About 18 at last count. But Trooper O'Brien rode out at dawn this morning.
Captain, I didn't have a chance to tell you, but we found Trooper O'Brien. The last thing he was able to say was that Captain Harris needed help.
Look, as a favor to me, I'd like my wife to go on thinking that O'Brien got through all right.
Of course.
Jim!
It's shot full of holes!
I didn't see it in time.
I know, honey. You were taking care of Perkins. Cut it! Cut it! There's about a quart left.
Jim!
was alone.
My thanks again, Mr. Kennedy. Seems that we're more than ever in your debt.
Forget it. I don't think they'll try that again.
Just thinking of all that water I wasted on those dead ashes.
I was thinking we could use a couple of buckets of that lake. Half full.
That's great. That means we got a little less than 6 quarts left for us and the animals, and they got a stream within easy reach of where they're dug in.
Captain, what about ammunition?
Well, my people have between 40 and 50 rounds per man. How about yours?
Well, I guess about the same. I suppose we should pass the word around. But nobody to shoot at anything unless they can't miss. We'll be here a long time.
Captain Harris! Sergeant Ontem!
All right, we see your white flag. What do you want?
I want to talk to Canada. Candy, this is your old friend. Your old amigo, Angel. Angel Montana. Come on out and talk to me.
I'm Elliot, my old friend. Here I am. Speak your piece.
Candy, you're on the wrong side. You should be down here with us.
I like it where I am.
You joke, amigo. After what the army did to you, you could not want to help the army.
Give it up, Angel. Right away while you still can.
Why you want to die to protect gold that is not yours? Come with me. I will give you a double share.
Not interested.
I will give you back the woman they stole from you. Come on. And then we spend the gold in Mexico City.
For the last time, I'm not interested.
Somebody must have kicked you on the head. You are not smart anymore.
Jolene.
Had him in my sights 3 or 4 minutes.
You're good to have around.
No, you will all die. And the woman, she will die 100 times.
Winged him. I sure did.
Kay, down!
Get down!
Tell them and I tell them. But they never listen. Candy's pure army bred. Grew up in the forts of the Southwest. Didn't know that, huh?
No, he never told us.
His mother died when he was 4. Heat, dust, frontier lonesomes. Happened pretty often on Conroe. He knew the manual of arms when he was 7. When he was 9, his pa was killed. No folks, no place to go. A lot of us had a hand in raising him, if you want to call it that. Mostly, he grew up by himself. He was riding scout at the age of 17.
Do you mind if I join you? There's one thing that hasn't changed.
What?
Army iron ration. Make a billy goat go hunting for a nice tender tin can. How's your father?
About the same. I've only seen him once since I saw you last. He was in Washington about a year ago. Hey, his hair is snow white. He's got a few more lines in his face, but otherwise he hasn't changed.
You wouldn't know how. Colonel Spit and Polish Purcell.
You're wondering about her, huh?
Yeah, ring a what?
Another Army brat. Her pa served with Candy Spa, both of them non-coms. When the war come, he got a battlefield commission, ended up as a colonel. They grew up together, fought and made up. Then one day, he come back from patrol after a running fight with the Apache. 4 survivors, 7 bodies stretched across the saddles. Doing a man's work, he figured he was a man. So he took Anne into town and married her. And when they got back to the fort, he marched in and told the colonel. 2 hours later, he was riding out on their patrol.
I might as well say it. There's one man I learned to hate.
So did I. Oh, he only did what he thought was best for both of us.
You can believe that, Anne. I don't. I was going to kill him when I got back to the fort. I'm still not sure why I didn't.
Because you couldn't.
You know, you've changed. You're a lot prettier than you were.
Why didn't you write?
Because I didn't know where you were. Back east, that's all he told me. You were back east and the marriage was annulled.
He promised me he'd see you got all my letters. When he was in Washington, he just said you rode off and left no address.
He's a liar.
Jim, my husband, Captain Harris.
We met. Mr. Kennedy, my wife told me all about you.
We were just talking about you too, Captain.
Oh? Anne, you know, it really isn't safe for you to be wandering around up here at night. You might silhouette yourself
Jim,
against this.
You forget I was born out here. I knew that before I was 5. Stay below the crest. It's the first thing you learn out here, isn't it, Candy?
Yes, just about.
You're right, Anne. I did forget.
Wasn't nice. He's been very good to me.
And he's an officer and a gentleman, just what the colonel wanted.
Stop that. He was what I thought I wanted. I thought I was never going to see you again. Don't you understand? I had learned to live with that. I told myself you were dead. Why did you have to come back now when it's too late?
It's not too late.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't, Anne. And any other time, any other place, I'd just walk up and we'd say hello and goodbye politely. And then I'd just walk away and maybe I'd come back and stand and look. Well, here, there's no time to look. You're my wife, Anne. Yes, you are. You're my wife. I don't care what it says in some book someplace. You're my wife.
Candy. She is a married woman.
She was my wife, Mr. Cartwright. And I sure didn't annul that marriage.
Anything?
It's all quiet now. There was some movement down there a few minutes ago.
Let's hope they stay down there.
Yeah. At least we got the moonlight on our side. But they gotta know we're running out of water.
Well, it's tomorrow's problem. I'll be back in about an hour. If you see Candy, tell him I'm looking for him.
Yeah, you know, I've been trying to figure what I'd do in Candy's place, and I don't come up with no answers.
Neither do I.
You figuring on using that?
Reckon it's the least we can do for Kelly.
Yeah, all right. We won't be telling Montana's bunch anything they don't already know. You seen Candy?
Bedroll, but he ain't in it. Captain and his missus was by a few minutes ago. He was asking about him, too. Maybe you better search the area.
I already did.
Going, huh? Saving his hide. I don't know what I blame him.
You believe what you want, but don't ever say that again. Not where I can hear it.
Jim, I don't believe it. Candy wouldn't just leave.
Look, Annie, you gotta believe it. I don't know how or why, but he's gone. We've searched everywhere. Honey, you better get some sleep.
I will, Jim. Presently.
What is the matter, Rojo? The bugle. Why do they play that, huh? For the dead. If you want to think about something, think about the 4 little fat kegs of gold that Rio saw yesterday. 4 little fat kegs of gold that we will have tomorrow.
it.
You went down into their camp. How?
Angelito was a friend of mine once, remember? He taught me how a long time ago.
Did you see him?
He almost stepped on me. But he didn't see me.
For the first time, I'm beginning to believe we might get out of this.
And for the first time, I'm beginning to realize that Mr. Kennedy is quite a man.
Oh, he is, Jim. He is.
Don't expect no cheers from me. I just want to know which guard you passed on the way in.
Skinny, blonde-haired kid.
It figures. He'll never make a soldier.
No, we doubled the guard. No one else can get through.
They've got us boxed in, as nearly as I could tell. No way out. It was my idea to spook their horses, take their attention off us. There's no chance. They've got 4 guards on those horses. I counted 11 of them altogether. There's a stream down there. Plenty of water. Everybody was carrying full bandoliers.
Well, you ain't telling us anything we don't know, and you could have got yourself killed. Could have left us without any gun we need. Like I said, don't expect any cheers from me.
All right, Odie, I didn't ask for any.
You better get some sleep. You'll be doing guard duty in 2 hours.
I didn't want to guess what was down there. I wanted to know.
Or did you want to impress Mrs. Harris? 2 hours. I'll be back to wake you.
No one else could do this thing.
Tomorrow we kill him.
See, up there they're running short of bullets.
Even in the dark. Even in the dark, I wouldn't have believed that a man could get in and out of that camp alive.
Well, it's an acquired skill. Kennedy was born on the frontier.
Skill, yes, but great courage, too. There is gold in that ambulance. 4 small kegs of it. An angel and his men aren't going to give up until they've got it.
Look, all he wants is the gold. Why don't we just give it to him?
Because once we'd give them the gold, they'd kill us anyway. They don't want any witnesses.
That's right. They've got plenty of ammunition and water, and we're running out of both. Even an optimist would have to say that the enemy is going to win this battle. My first battle. My first time in the field.
Yeah, well, it's not over yet.
No, of course not. Maybe somebody will happen along after all we did.
Just by chance and in sufficient numbers to give us the help we need. No, Mr. Cartwright, I don't believe that. Neither do you. If it should come to that, I hope you won't let them take my wife alive.
It's just like you, Candy, guessing again.
I'm not guessing, I know. An old ordnance man like you wouldn't walk across a parade ground without 3 or 4 sticks of dynamite in your pocket.
Against regulations.
When did regulations start bothering you, Orty? A long escort mission like this, you'd bring a whole bundle.
All right. I had 6 sticks till a week ago. We camped at White River, and I got 100 for fresh trout.
Now, I'm talking about now.
3. I got 3 sticks left.
You got fuse?
We ain't gonna use fuse.
Why not?
We throw it at them, they throw it back.
We'll use a short fuse.
No. I got something else, something special. something new. Impact detonators. Fulminated mercury. No fuse needed. 86 pounds of impact. That's what the book says, 86 pounds. Me, I ain't so sure. I sweat when I look at them.
I don't blame you.
Take it easy. Be careful.
So what we gotta do is figure out a way to make Anchor, Montana lean on these things, 86 pounds worth.
That's right.
I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt nobody. This is punishment for babies. You make me hurt you. I give you pain you never even dream about. This is no big thing. The gold does not belong to you. Tell them to give us the gold, and we all part friends, huh? That woman up there, she is your wife. She's a very beautiful woman. You do like I say. I don't know her. You don't do as I say. I know her better! Put that gun away. We attack into their guns. We lose more men. We tie him to those trees. In the daylight, they see he is alive. They get mad. They worry. They make mistakes.
He's still alive.
Oh, yeah, don't look. Don't.
Han, ain't nothing you can do. Come on. Come on with me. Come on.
He had to have known he couldn't get past them.
I guess he felt he had to try.
He's a fool. He should have known better.
Yes, he should have known better. But I suppose he felt he had to impress the lady, too.
You got the dynamite?
I went to get him, didn't I?
Oh, it's my fault. No, I should have known he'd try.
Miss Ann, he only did what he thought he had to do. Don't go faulting yourself.
Buy more whiskey than a man could ever drink.
Yeah. Give me the detonators.
Take it easy. Real easy now.
That ought to do it.
Yeah. Careful. Real careful.
Okay. Easy, easy, easy.
Hey, Paul. I see a patch of shirt down there. It'd be a clean shot.
Only trouble is you'd be killing two men. First him and then Captain Harris.
We'll need a white flag.
Yeah, I'll get a towel from the ambulance.
Just a minute. I'll get him back for you.
On hill! On hill!
What do you want?
I have the gold.
No tricks? Or we kill the captain?
No tricks. We give you this, you let the captain go.
One? There are 4 in that ambulance wagon. Give us 4 kegs, and we give you the captain.
Just one.
All. We want it all. Leave it, you fool! Here!
Let's go get Captain Harris.
Well?
Candy, he's my husband.
love him.
Please understand.
No, I don't. I can't. I can't understand that.
Please. Daddy, please help me.
Anne, it's time to go.
Go on, go on.
Hey, Captain Harris! Wait up! We got Miss Harris. You see the colonel, give him my regards.
Tell him from me you married yourself quite a man.